Hello everyone, today is a beautiful day outside, so I'm excited to bring you this video called Beginner Yoga Flow. This is for those of you that are new to yoga, but also for those of you that possibly might be injured, maybe on your wrist or your knees or your hips, and you just want to move a little bit slower through practice. So I hope that you enjoy, and if you have any questions, always feel free to comment below. Let's get started. All right everyone, go ahead and join me seated. If it's not comfortable for you to sit or cross your legs like this, you can always extend your feet forward, or you can sit on a pillow, which is going to help elevate your hips. So it's completely up to you on your preference. As we sit here, I want you to work on stacking your head over your shoulders, right over your hips, and just kind of lengthening your spine. We're going to close our eyes and find our breath through our nose. So I want you to inhale through your nose. You're going to hug your stomach muscles in. And then exhale out of your nose, down the back of your throat slowly. Inhale as you breathe in through your nose, pull the breath in. And then exhale as you breathe out of your nose. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So inhale, breathe in slowly. Exhale as you breathe out. And then 1 more time, inhale, breathe in, deep, deep breath. Exhale as you breathe out. You'll let your eyes open forward so that you can see me, and you're going to simply take your right palm down, or your forearm if you have room, and then raise your opposite arm over your head, taking this big lateral side stretch. Now your opposite tailbone likes to pop off the ground, so really press through your glutes and then spiral your gaze up towards your top hand. Again, some of you might be here, but make sure you're not leaning back. It's completely a sideways movement. On your next breath, take your time. We're going to shift into the opposite palm, placing the left hand down, maybe the forearm, and then again, that full side body stretch. If your neck is tight, you can always drop your head and look down. Otherwise, if you have the flexibility in your cervical spine, I want you to turn and look up at your top arm. Again, you might be here, a little bit higher, or down here, your choice. Take another big breath as you reach. And then exhale, slowly make your way back up. Now I'm going to have you switch your seat. So you're going to switch your ankles the opposite way because that's going to force your hips to feel a little bit different. I want you to inhale, raise your arms high into the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands down through heart center as we take a seated twist. So inhale, raise your arms high to the sky. Exhale to the right, grab the outside of your thigh, place your fingertips behind you and look over the shoulder. Roll your chin as much as you can over your back shoulder, and then slowly just look forward and then all the way around the opposite shoulder. So now your spine is moving in one direction and the other at the same time. Go ahead and inhale, reach up to the sky, both arms up, look up. And then exhale, twist to your left. So place your fingertips behind you, look over the back shoulder bone. And then stay here in your twist with your lower body, but then turn your head forward and try to look over the opposite shoulder. From there, I want you to take your time. Inhale, reach both arms back to the sky. And then exhale, we're going to take a simple fold. Just going to put your hands down. So some of you are going to land right here. And this is going to be enough for your body. Some of you are going to want to go a little bit further forward, but again, don't let your tailbone pop up. Keep it rooted down. And then some of you can drape your stomach all the way. If your hands aren't comfortable here, you can always put your hands on your knees to fold, or even by your side. So wherever you are, just kind of let your spine come forward here. Let's take 2 deep breaths. So inhale, big breath in for 1. Exhale out. 1 more time, breathe in, and then breathe out. As we come up, we're going to raise our arms to the sky 1 more time, big full body stretch. Let's exhale back to the first side and kind of flow from side to side. So side body stretch to the right, inhale through center. Exhale, side body stretch left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right again, big stretch. And then 1 more time over to the left, finding that mobility, inhale up. And then 1 more time, we're gonna find our seated twist. So switch your legs, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, twist right, just 1 breath, look forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale to your Opposite side, look over the shoulder, look forward, inhale, reach, and then exhale again. Hands can stay on your knees as you come forward, or they can walk forward. Let your head go. Big breath in for 1. Big breath out. Maybe you walk your hands forward. Big breath in for 1. And then big breath out as you come back up. Now let's transition to our hands and our knees. So we're going to slowly shift our body so that we're on our hands and our knees, and we're allowing ourselves to really start to stack our muscles and our bones here. So I want you to take your shoulders right on top of your wrist, and then your hips right on top of your knees. And then you're just going to slowly look forward as we inhale. We call this cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, look at your belly button, curl your spine. Now if your knees are sore here, you can always take your mat, pad your knees, or you can use a towel or something underneath your knees as well. Go ahead one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pull it back. From here, I want you to slowly raise the knee that's closest to me out towards me. Bring it up nice and high, and then start some circles. So let's circle 3 times in one direction. And then we'll go 3 times in the opposite direction. And you should feel your hip getting nice and juicy. Try to keep your arms straight and then switch. So take the knee furthest away from me, 3 circles. And then again, 3 circles the opposite way. Good. From there, I want you to inhale, look forward, extending through your left arm, and then take your right leg back. Now take your stomach, lift it up, so that way you're not sagging in the low back, so lifting here. And then as you reach forward, gaze out past the end of your fingertips, and then lengthen your body, finding spinal balance. On your next breath, release your hand and your knee. And then we're just going to switch sides. So you're going to inhale, extend your right arm forward as your left leg goes back. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And then again, low belly comes in. So you're not down here, you're lifted from your bottom arm. Exhale, switch. 2 more times each side. So inhale, left arm, right leg. Release. Right arm, left leg. Release. Notice my gaze is forward, so away from you. Inhale, reach. And then last time, reach. Good. From here, we're going to press our sit bones back to our heels in child's pose. So some of you might stay here. You might need a pillow for your head if the ground is too far away. Otherwise, take your head down to the ground. And we'll take 2 slow breaths here. Breathing in and breathing out. I'm going to have you slither from your child's pose onto your tummy. So you'll come forward and then melt yourself down any way you can. From here, you're going to take your fingertips right along your rib cage line, and then exhale chin to chest so your head relaxes. Maybe even put your head down. I want you to inhale, peel your gaze up and forward. If you want, you can allow your arms to get a little straighter. Notice my elbows are hugging in. Exhale, lower down. Go ahead and inhale again. Raise your chest a few inches up. And then exhale, lower down. Now I'm going to show you a goal of this pose. Maybe you're not there yet, but you eventually want to keep your hips down, thighs down, and then work to straighten the arms, which will give you bigger opening in the heart. So big breath here. And then exhale, melt down. From here, you're going to press into your knees, use your toes, come up to your hands and knees. And then slowly we're going to find our first down dog just so you can stretch out your hamstrings. You're going to curl your toes, big push back, and then pedal your feet left and right. So really pick up each foot, pedal, pedal, pedal. And then let your head drop all the way. Look at your toes. Shake your head from side to side. Press back through your heels. Spread your fingers wide to relieve wrist tension, and if you still have it, maybe you're on your forearms. So if you have a wrist injury, you can take down dog just like this. It's a little bit more effort in the shoulders. On your next breath, we're all going to release our knees down and then take our time pressing ourselves back up. From here, I want you to come to seated. As we come to seated, I want you to extend your feet out in front of you. So you should notice there was a little bit of tension on the shoulders, a little bit of pressure on the wrist, and then you've opened up the sides of your body. From here, I want you to sit tall again. Maybe you're seated back on your pillow. Reach your arms high to the sky, and then exhale, try to reach forward. Now, some of you are gonna reach to here, some of you are gonna reach further, but I want you to try to pull yourself down toward your legs to get that really nice stretch in your back body. So again, wherever you are, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for those of us that can't fold as far. And then maybe your head just kind of drops so you get that full stretch here as the chin tucks towards the chest for 3, 2, and then on 1, you're gonna slowly, slowly come up. Good. From here, I want you to hug your right knee into your chest, and then we're gonna exhale, take our foot to our inner thigh. Inhale, we're gonna reach our arms back to the sky, and we're gonna simply take an asymmetrical fold. So I'm gonna twist my torso slightly over to the left, and then from there, gently come forward. Again, some of us are gonna stop here, and then some of us are gonna go a little bit further down over the leg. So wherever you are, root through your tailbone so it doesn't lift, and then just feel your fold. If you're tight in your low back, you're gonna feel this on the opposite side of the leg you're leaning over. So you should feel this along the right lower back. On your next breath, I want you to slowly come up, so don't stay for too long. Take a big full breath in, and then we are gonna slowly switch our legs. Hey buddy, how are ya? Inhale, reach your arms high to the sky. And then exhale, we'll fold over the other leg. That happens at home when you practice all the time with your pups, so it's kind of fun when it happens at a park. From here on this leg, we're gonna fold down over the leg. And I want you just to try to relax your arms. Good. Again, as we fold, we took a slight movement to the right to try to align our belly button over our leg. On our next breath, you're gonna take your time and then slowly come up. And we're gonna find bound angle together, so a great way to open the hips. I'll turn towards you so you can see it a little bit easier, but we're gonna allow the bottoms of our feet to touch. As the bottoms of our feet touch, I want you to kind of hold onto your feet and sit up really tall. Now this might be exactly where you stay because this is a really big stretch for the hips and groin. Otherwise, maybe you send your elbows in line with your knees and then start to hinge forward. Noticing your breath. Good. As you fold in, maybe you stay, or again, your hands might walk forward, or you might eventually lay all the way down. Stay here for 2 big breaths. So inhale 1, exhale it out. Inhale 2. And then slowly release it out. Good work so far. From here, I'm gonna have you lay down onto your back. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. As we lay down, I want you to lower your head to the ground and then softly bend your knees. You're gonna bring your feet right underneath your knees, and we're gonna bridge our hips up towards the sky by using our leg strength. So inhale, pressing into your feet, you're gonna raise your pelvis up, engage your glutes, and then hug your legs in. We call this adduction. Exhale like your back is a wave. Slowly lower the upper, lower, and then the tailbone down. Let's do that 2 more times together. So as you press into your feet, inhale, press, and lift up as much as you can. And then exhale as you lower down. 1 more time if you can. Really use your legs. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. Pull your head back so there's room for your chin and throat, and then slowly lower down. I'm gonna have you extend your left leg out, and we're gonna hug our right knee deeply into our chest. So if you have a strap, you can always loop it around your shin, but ideally you should be able to grab your leg if possible, and then maybe very small pressure if you're tight. Otherwise, a little bit more pressure, really trying to pull your knee towards your body. Inhale, and on our exhale, we're gonna simply straighten our leg and hold the back of it. So no need to lift your arms any higher than the back of the hamstring, and then push your leg up. Now some of us may be working from here if our knees are really tight, especially our hamstrings and our joints. So I want you to try to press through your foot to get a little bit straighter. Try to keep your head down and then work the leg even closer over the body. And then you're simply going to drop the heel back in and lower the leg all the way down. From there, inhale, pull the opposite knee to your chest. So big hug. Good. As the knee comes in, you're going to notice one side might feel different than the other, and that's normal. Together, let's raise our leg. Let's hold below the knee and then push through the bottom of our foot. Good. Really, really pull your thigh towards you. Take a big full breath in here. Exhale again, just let the heel drop towards you. And if you want to stay for longer in these stretches, I encourage you, especially if they feel good. Exhale, release your leg down. Take your arms over your head, take a full body stretch. And then I want you to simply pull both knees in at the same time so we can really lengthen the root and make the movement side to side. Exhale very, very slowly. You're going to release your legs down, left side and then right side. I want you to take your hands onto your thigh bones, keep your shoulders down, hug your belly in, and then push into your legs. And then pull your shoulders back and down. And then find space here as you release your low back. We're going to extend our legs. Lay one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart and just shut your eyes here. So allow yourself this small moment of quiet time as we lay on our backs, just to take in those small movements that may be new for our body or kind of brought us back to our movement patterns that we've done before in our yoga practice. Take a big full inhale through your nose as you lay here. And then open your mouth wide and sigh all of your breath out. Take 2 more of those if you'd like, or maybe quiet breaths. And just feel your upper back relax. Maybe this is the part of your day where you can start to wind down, and from this practice, you're finishing a glass of water before you head to bed, or you're possibly moving towards your morning coffee or juice before you start your day. Wherever you choose to find your practice, I hope that it allows your day to be that much more relaxing and that much better so that your body feels healthy. Take another breath in here together. And then on your breath out, slowly open your eyes and then allow your arms to move away from the body. I want you to hug both knees to the chest, so right knee and left knee at the same time. And you'll curl over and face me on your side, so just kind of rotate in. So as the knees stack, the bottom arm is your pillow and you'll rest your head down. Now you can stay here for longer, otherwise we press to seated from this pose. And then feel free to face forward towards me. Again, check in with your body, left side and right side. Let's reach our arms all the way up into the sky. Take a big breath in and then bring our hands through heart center. And again, closing the eyes how we started. Pull the shoulders down your back and thank yourself for this morning or lunchtime or afternoon, wherever you've chosen to find this practice. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you guys so much. Namaste.